everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 20 of Direwolf20's Forgecraft series, where I'm hopping into the nether with some soul snares, because it's that time. You know what I could also do, by the way? A little bit of harm spell. Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to look at you. Why don't you just calm down? Why don't you just calm down? He looked at me. That's what he said. Now that looks like a skeleton over there. Gotcha. Boom. Demon will attained. That skeleton just got swarmed. I hate the baby skeletons. They're the worst. They're the worst. Woot. So, clearly want to check out blood magic for 116 today. I'm guessing a lot of things are probably similar based on just briefly looking at JEI. But also there's some things I don't recognize, even though Way of Time is telling me that they existed before. Rorax and me had a little conversation. Rorax is like, no, those demon wells existed before, those different colors. I'm like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Well, you had these destructive will crystals and the corrosive will crystals. The will crystals had different colors before, but like the will, this stuff, never had those colors before. And she's like, nah, they totally existed. I'm like, I'm telling you they didn't. Way of Time came into chat and said they existed, but the player never saw them. And I'm like, so I was well correct to say that they did not exist. And Rorax is like, no. They existed, Direwolf. I am correct. And I'm like, Rorax. But I gotta give it to her. She is technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. So, Rorax, you win. I concede that you are correct. Hooray! So I'm just snagging a few wills while I can here. Man, there's a lot of zombie pigmen hanging around the nether portal. There are a lot of zombie pigmen hanging around the nether portal here. I'm not sure if I can throw wills at the enderman, but I guess I could try, right? Ah! Huh. I know. Oh yeah, throwing wills at endermen totally works. It makes them teleport away when you first hit them, but they don't aggro onto you, and then you can kill them. So I mean, that's a neat trick. All right, cool. I'm wondering if that's enough. That's probably enough will, right? Because all I really need for it, what is hurting me? Still not quite sure. All right, let's slash home. Because I can, it's faster than climbing. And that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I'm wondering if I should add a chest here for blood magic-y things. Maybe blood magic-y things should go into this dude here, right? So you've got a polymorph. Could I get an inserter, a mod-based inserter? That should be doable, right? Let's see, do I have the stuff for that? I'm missing a blank card, which I can totally make. Cool. Cool. Mod-based inserter. Missing some glass panes. And that should be cool. And we want the mod-based inserter. So in theory, if I did this correctly, if I wrote my code correctly, which hopefully I did, adding to this dude, I place any blood magic item in here. And now, when we go to sort blood magic items, they will all go in, regardless of what. Sweet! It totally worked! That is cool beans. That is cool beans right there. Did I crash the server? I hope I didn't. Is something happening right now? Alright guys, we're back. And we figured out it was these two items for some reason don't have breaking particles. So something's funny with them. So sorting those equals bad. That's all I got. So I gotta work with Xeno to figure out why that might be happening. I should fix something to make sure it doesn't cause a crash when that happens. But there's probably something he needs to fix on his end as well. So that's all she wrote. So let's add you to here. And then you guys can have this stuff. Let's add you to the polymorph. And that's good. Actually, I don't want you on the polymorph. Actually, I don't have a way to individually remove things from the polymorph. I should make it so when you click on these, it removes them from the polymorph. That would be cool, right? That would be cool. Like, set works, obviously, but yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, try catch is a messy way to solve that, but you're right, it would work, right? I should do something to make sure that it doesn't crash when it fails to render a particle. But I don't even know if that's a my mod issue, because, I mean, my mod is causing the crash, but there's not a bug in my mod. It's Minecraft is trying to draw a breaking particle, and it's crashing. So, that's weird. All right, we're back. So, hello. So now, this thing should, in theory, work. So that's cool. Failed to request a furnace, not a problem. Do the thing. Sweet. Note that it grabbed blackstone, because that's what I have the most of. More so than cobblestone. That's a thing. It's what happens. And it's cool. Woot! Sweet. So we got a Demon Will altar. That's good times. Now, Arcane Ashes. We want the sword, right? From Blood Magic. We want the swordy thing. The Sentient Sword, which is an iron sword and a petty Tartic gem. Both of which we're gonna need 2 Tartic gems anyway, right? So we need 1 Tartic gem for turning into the sword. So we want gold lapis, glass, and redstone. Right? Gold lapis, glass, and redstone. Also, I have to fix that. You know what's funny is that weirdness doesn't happen. Huh. Why didn't you tell me you failed to request a glass? You should have said that. But anyway, so that weird little glitchy change doesn't happen in single player, so I need to figure out what that's all about. Where I know why it's happening. I'm just not sure why it doesn't happen in single player. It's something I'll figure out, don't worry. Whee! Nobody tell Pahamar. Nobody tell Pahamar. He doesn't... Oh boy, I forgot. Every time I go mining underwater, I'm like, oh right, I left freezing on. It's a bad time. Sorry, Pahamar. Sorry, buddy. Whoosh. Whee! And then he should send his iron to go get smelted. Yeah, I definitely have to figure out a way to make that look a little better. I like Rorax's idea of making it so that it does things like a little, like it shows them better, but we'll figure it out. Rorax's idea is cool, I must say. But most of Rorax's ideas are good. We know this to be true. All right, so I've got these things here. And did I make the Hellfire Forge? I did. Where did I put the Hellfire Forge? There it is. Requested. Requested. I don't know where I want to do this just yet. We should set up, like, a place for things. So what we're going to want is a petty Tartic gem here. At least 3, I think, right? Is what's going to eventually be needed. Oh, okay, just TPS lag, that's all. I don't think your block handles TPS lag very well, Way of Time. Cool. All right. So, and then one of them will turn the sword thingy into thing. Right? Oh, there it is. It was just being TPS laggy. So you do pretty low damage, but that's okay. And you're cool. All right, we're back. So I got the Sentient Sword. I've got a Petty Tardic Gem. What I'm going to do is, let's get a chest over here. Do we have one? We do. Sweet. Okay. For now, I'm just going to store that guy in there, and then I can drop these on the ground, and presumably when I pick them up, they'll all go into the gem. Ta-da! Woot. So now I can go murderize dudes with this here thingy and get more will. And you know what? I needed one of those, didn't I, for the blood altar? Did I make that yet? Did I make the blood altar? I feel like I did. Okay, so no, we're good. We're totally good. Sweet. So actually, if I wanted to, I could start off with the old blood altar thing. Now, Wei, you said incense is not implemented yet, right? No incense yet? I believe that's what Wei told me. But this should be a thing. Hooray. Cool. Now, here's a deal. Because you know, Way of Time, I'm going to immediately just do the regen thing, right? Like, you know that's just the first thing I need to do. Did I do regen? Harm, break, light, launch, leap, item pickup, knockback, slow fall, snare, freeze. I'm assuming there's a regen from ours, right? Like, it's what I'm going to do, Way. You know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen, buddy. There's mana regen. There's heal from Ars Nouveau. Is there not regeneration from Ars? Is there not regeneration? I guess there's just heal. Heal is a glistening melon slice and marvelous clay. So heal would be you. I just need a melon slice, which I don't know that I've got any melons. Actually, you know what? I've got melon seeds. I do have melon seeds. Do I have my watering can? Yes, please. This will help me get a melon so that I can get the heal spell. And I want dirt, don't I? Melons have to grow on dirt now, don't they? They didn't before, right? I'm not crazy. That wasn't always a thing, was it? All right, let's come back when this is all growed up. All right, guys, I've got melon slices. I've got melon slices. All right, you sort that. And then the other thing we needed was... what are all these things? Health boost augment, huh? Okay, cool. Fancy. Ars heal, though. We're playing with Ars, so that's the thing we're doing. Give me all the things, so we're short magic clay. And then we're missing the mana gem. See, I think that little red highlight in the background that, like, shows you what you're missing, that actually does kind of work out pretty well. Now, the real question is, do we have the mana for this? Hopefully, yes. Oh, yeah, we did. Look. Woot. Woot. Alright, let's try this bad boy out. Unlocked heal. No regen, though. Makes me a sad. Alright, so... what spell should I get rid of? Projectile break? Yeah, I'm not really using that anymore, right? So we want this to be a self heal, create, and we're going to see how much health it does. So it's like a heart and a half, roughly. But then if I wanted to, I should be able to do amplify. Oh, hello, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's like half my bar if I do those 2 amplifies. That's not terrible. That's totally doable. That's totally doable. And I'm assuming that I was close enough to the altar for that to actually work, yes. Let's also get our sigils. So for that, we're going to want our arcane ashes, which is bone meal, coal, gunpowder, and redstone. Bone meal, coal, gunpowder, and redstone. See, watch the redstone. That shouldn't happen. I need to fix that. I need to fix that. So I should note... flicker in requester item stack becomes 1 on request. I might know why that's happening. Sorry. What was I making? Bone meal and coal, right? Yes, bone meal and coal. Was there lapis in this? Is there also lapis in this? Gunpowder. Gunpowder. Good, I do have gunpowder. See, watch what happens to coal when I request it. See how it becomes a stack of 1? If you blink, you miss it. It becomes a stack of 1 real quick. That's why that's happening. If I make it like this, is it a stack of 6? Yeah, see how it's turning into a stack of 6? That's why. That's why it's happening. We now know what's happening. I now know. But give me just one of these, please. Do I not have enough will for this? Minimum 0. Is it white dye? Is it not bone meal? Oh, that might be why. I didn't even know that was a thing. You know that? I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. Today I learned white dye is a thing. Alright, so now we're going to want the divination sigil, which was redstone, right? And a blank slate. Cool. So let's make sure we've got enough of this to make a blank slate. I'm assuming this is still stone. That goes in here. Whee! Sweet. And this is where I miss my time in a bottle. This is where I miss my time in a bottle. But redstone and blank slate, cool. Oh, look, this stuff's still here, way. Nice. That is awesome. That is super cool. I'm guessing that's also a client-server sync. Hooray! Current essence. That's cool. And then tier 1 blood orb. Is that a thing yet? It is. Oh, no, wait. These are elements of pyro orbs. There we go. Weak blood orb. Yes, for a diamond. For a diamond, please. Now, I believe incense altars are not in yet. So that's, something to note. Yes. Let's eat this confit BRD. Oh boy. Weird things. Haha. Haha. That works. That gives me some ridiculous regen, doesn't it? Yeah, no, I can't hurt myself. Haha. Perfect. Sorry, Way of Time. I'm already doing the thing you hate. But you know I'm going to do it. You know it's what's going to happen, right? It has to happen. All right, you turn into a blood orb.
This is your conscience speaking.
No, not my conscience.
You are messing with the reality of space-time.
I'm breaking the mod. All the balance. No, honestly, Way, everything's looking pretty solid so far. I'm seeing no major issues, honestly. I need to find a place to build my blood altar. But hey, we've got a blood orb, so that's cool. And actually, I can attune it to myself, and then I can start getting some LP absorption. That's cool. That's cool. Nice. So alchemical reaction chamber. I'm interested in that. That looks cool. Oh, that's neat. So you gave us ways to convert our previous tier orbs back to their item sources, among a few other things. That's cool. I see what you did there. So is that like an automated way to do alchemy table stuff? Is that what that's for? No, not really. Alchemy table still has different recipes. Okay. Neat, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna totally need to build this outside or in my cave area here. Like I should think about what I'm gonna do. Like, do we want to? Like, I could expand this area out a little bit more. Hello, mushroom. Or I could, I don't know, figure something out. I don't know what I want to do. See, here's my problem, is I can't... What I would normally do at this stage would go outside here and build. But somebody decided to live right outside my doorstep. I'm not going to say who, but somebody whose name starts with an S and ends with an Orin decided to live right outside my door. So moving out would not be easy. We'll figure it out. Cool. My synesthesia wore off. Hopefully it wears off. There we go. All the way wore off. Thank you. All right. Let's come back in a minute. All right, guys. We are back. So I'm going to try a little something here. What I'm going to do is run... I'm going to do this. All right. So you're going to start getting some RF for me. That's cool. And then we're going to have a chest. I should probably, like, do something with all this junk. This chest is really in my way a little bit. But I feel like you're a little bit foolish. But what if we put... I'm just reusing my inventory nodes from my other system. Now, as a reminder, I've not yet implemented auto-crafting into my mod just yet. So that's absolutely a to-do list type of thing. But also, so one thing I changed between mod versions is you can no longer connect things that are not connected to a basic node. So the basic node needs to be part of the connection, basically. So literally this check is if one of the two blocks is not a basic node, fail. So I can do that. So you need to have at least one basic node in all your networks now. Before, that wasn't the case. Now it is, right? So you're going to be a provider for anything, and you're going to be a stocking module for smooth stone. Actually, I have some in my inventory. Cool. So you're going to keep one smooth stone in here at all times, stocking module. All right, and then you're going to extractor a whitelist of items, and then you will be an inserter of an empty blacklist. So that looks cool. And what I want you to extract, so let's see, if I put that in there, what he should do is do the thing. That's looking good. Cool. That looks pretty good. And then he's going to do his thing in there. This is going to be a smaller block space at some point. And then we can extractor module, we will whitelist you. So that should be cool. So now he should do his thing. Thank you, Way of Time. So then when he's done, he will extract, and then the stone will be stocked. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like it. And that, my friends, is automated blank slates with logistics lasers. That's cool. Pretty straightforward. Now, yeah. None of these blocks respond to a redstone signal yet, so that's a to-do item for me. I haven't figured out how I want it to work. Like, should the entire inventory node respond to redstone signal, or should just the individual module? Like, should I have it so that this module needs a redstone signal to respond? I could probably do that. Maybe I could do that. I would probably only do it for extractors and stocking modules. I wouldn't do that for inserters and providers. Like, is there a reason you would want to be able to disable an inserter module with redstone or a provider module with redstone? Like, assuming you could disable these guys, is there a reason you would want to disable these guys with redstones? The max distance of the lasers is 8 blocks. So yeah, I'll have to think about that one. Because the way I cache things right now, I think it would be more difficult to add redstone signaling to this. So we'll see. All right, guys, so we got a bunch of smooth stone. I made a quick reinforced integral components here just to speed things up a little bit. So you go in there, you go in there. You guys can come with me. Cool. So then what we want is 8-ish. Not master ritual stones. Runes. Blank runes. So for that, I'm going to need my orb. Now this should Look! I did it! Ha 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 ha! How many times have you seen a mod that doesn't recognize an attuned orb? Oh, that's not good. That's not supposed to happen. All right, I just found a bug. That's not supposed to happen. How did that happen, actually? Oh, I know what happened. Because it's like a bucket. Because it's acting like a bucket, it gives you the item back. The recipe's giving you the item back. It acts like a bucket. Because it's recognizing it like a bucket, it's giving you the item back. That's why. How do we solve that one? Well, step one, make the others of these. I was very proud of myself that recognized correctly, and then I just realized, oh, but it also equals a bug. I was very proud of myself for that recognizing properly. I didn't account for there being an item like that also acts like a bucket. So that one I definitely need to pull into my dev environment and see if I can't figure out what's up. So is this a tier 2 altar, I presume? Yes, tier 2. Yay! Okay, cool. And then the tier 2 orb is going to be the redstone block. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. Because it's acting like a bucket. So that's a thing. Oh, that was close. Yeah, because it's acting like a bucket. That's actually going to be really tricky to figure out how to solve. I'm sure there's a solution. Not enough mana. Really? Did I get low on mana? Huh, interesting. Alright, well this is going to be a tier 2 orb. It doesn't duplicate the orb. What's happening is that it's recognizing Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that one out a little bit. That's gonna be a tricky one for sure. So whatever I put in there, like, actually, why do you keep doing that? Yeah, for some reason he wants to put the Master Blood Orb in there. Probably because that's probably the first one, maybe, in the list. I think that's what it is. It's probably the first one in the list. So I should cheat in my weak Blood Orb again, just to review with you guys what the bug is. When it goes to craft this, it says, yeah, that's going to be a weird one to fix. All right, guys, look, Apprentice Blood Orb, yay! How cool is that? All right, so that's cool. I think we're going to wrap up the episode here, though. So Donald20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I found a new bug that I need to fix in Logistics Lasers. It is the blood orb thingy problem. That's what note I'm making. I'll know what that means. I don't even know how to describe that bug. But basically, it's acting like a bucket. So it's like a bucket of milk, and it's giving you the bucket back. So the recipe's like, oh, when you're done making a blank rune, give yourself a Master Blood Orb back. So that's what it does. Not what it's supposed to do. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit what it's supposed to do. So, interesting bug that we just found there. But those are those cross-mod interaction bugs that you're bound to find. All right. Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. More blood magic. Maybe play with goo. Who knows? All kinds of fun things to play with on Forgecraft. And there's more mods we haven't even checked out yet. So how cool is that? All right, guys. You know what to do. Take it easy.